To enter the monthly giveaway, subscribe to Tech ID and press the bell icon to never miss an update. 128 gigs of storage, 4 gigabytes of RAM, Android 9.0 with Wi-Fi connectivity, a TV box that can play up to 6K resolution. For just 40 bucks, you gotta be kidding me. Hey, what's going on everyone? You watching Tech ID, and this is H96 Mini A6 6K TV box. Let's get it on. Now, before we get started, a huge shout out to Banggood.com for sending this review unit. And if you guys wanna get some discount, check out the link in the description and use the coupon code to get it in an even lower price. So first things first, let's have a look at the packaging. Cracking it open, we find out the TV box itself. From an initial point of view, I can say this thing has a lot of ventilation going on with the design of it. Let's keep it aside, and next up we have a power adapter for the device, an HDMI cable, and a remote for operating this thing. A quick side note guys, you can use this thing even without the remote because it has USB input, so you can simply connect a mouse and use it without the remote. And of course you get an instruction manual which is surprisingly written in English. Good job on that. So let's keep everything aside and have a deeper dive into the TV box. So as you can see guys, the front side of the box is totally clean with some LED indicators inside it, but on the right side you have two USB ports where you can connect your mouse, keyboard or gamepads. In the back side we have an AV port and then an Ethernet port for the internet connection, and then we have the HDMI input which will be connected with the monitor, and finally the DC power point which will be connected with the electricity. The other side of the box has nothing going on, and you guys must have noticed by now how ventilated this device is. It is made out of plastic and will get hot if you use it for quite a few hours, so I will recommend you to keep it in a place where it can breathe properly. If we talk about more about specification, the H96 Mini TV box runs on Android 9.0 Pie and has a quad-core 64-bit processor, which is supported by a 4 multi-core high-performance Mali 720 GPU. Not only that, it has 4 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage, which is fantastic for the price. And the performance of this TV box speaks for itself. I have been using this thing for a week now and I haven't faced any major lag issue or something like that. Also, it will support both 5 GHz and 2.5 GHz Wi-Fi connection, and the Bluetooth version in this device is 4.0. If you want to read more about the specification, I will put a link in the description. Anyway guys, it's time to test the A6 Mini for real. So let me connect it with my monitor and see how it actually performs in day-to-day scenarios. Oh, by the way, you will need a couple of AAA size battery for the remote, but you can use it without the remote just by connecting your mouse through the USB port. Setting it up is pretty simple guys. Connect it with electricity using the DC power port and connect it with the monitor using the HDMI port, and that's it. Now just power down and it will boot up. So booting it up, we can see you have all the options for YouTube, Play Store, Chrome and other stuff, and you can cast your Android or iPhones with this TV box using the applications that are pre-installed in it. You will have to use Miracast for your iPhone and AirPin for your Android. One of the biggest plus point of this TV box is that you can connect gamepads using Bluetooth in this device. So you can play multiplayer games in your big screen with your friends. At the same time, your mouse and keyboards will also be connected. Let's go into the settings and we can see that this device is running on Android 9.0, and in the storage option you will get around 118 GB of storage that you can use to store anything you want. You will have a few important applications like Chrome, Play Store or YouTube pre-installed under My Apps section. Now let's go ahead and download some games from the Play Store and see if we can play some games using this TV box. To be honest guys, I don't have high hopes in terms of playing games with this thing, but let's just see how it goes. And of course you can't play the high-end games in this thing, but basic games should run pretty smoothly. As you guys have seen, this was running pretty smooth on this device comparing its price. I'm gonna take it a step further. Now I'm gonna try to install PUBG on this thing and try to play this thing. Before we go further, I want you to take part in the poll and vote for whether this device actually can run PUBG or not. And guys, one more thing that's very noticeable is the internet speed on this device is really fast. It runs as fast as of my computer. So hats off for that. Surprisingly, this managed to load up the whole PUBG game and we could play that in low settings. Please excuse me for my extraordinary gaming skill. Let's move ahead and play some 4K videos in YouTube. Now the best thing is the H96 Mini is very good in terms of connecting to the internet. So if you have a good internet connection, you shouldn't have any problem playing 4K videos in YouTube using this TV box.